Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to a new video, and I know it's been a minute since we last had another Legend of Mushroom video, but today, well, we're going to back and be visiting it for a little while. So, what we have in store coming up is the second anniversary of the game's release, and it's going to be on the 23rd of this month. There's already some events happening. There's a free costume giveaway. It's going to be, we're checking out that over the Discord, excuse me. So we'll see as well the update we had yesterday in the game and check out everything that's new in the game up until now, right? So let's get into it. So yeah, it's really been a minute since we last checked out anything related to Legend of Mushroom, but here we are over Discord, right? So this is what I was talking about, second anniversary wishes collection. You are going to have to go over at the Discord if you want to get yourself a free limited costume called the Pajama Party. Now, I'm not sure if this is in the game already. We can go ahead and try and check it out just in case, but you're going to be going over here and submitting some pictures to make just a remembrance of how special the game is to you, right? That's kind of what it says. Take photos or make a special anniversary video and submit it over here depending on the language you are, going to talk about. I know last anniversary what they did was to put together a bunch of videos from content creators, fans of the game, developers and stuff like that. So if you do a really good video, you might show up yourself in one of those breakdown videos of the year, right? So we have 1,000 costumes over here, right? So I couldn't tell really if we have this one. I'm not going to be going over through each one of those, but just going by the picture, I don't think any of these ones are. I don't think this is, I'm not too sure. I think we might have already have this one, but this could basically be the costume we are going to be getting, right? It's a giveaway, it's not a guarantee, so you're getting into just having a chance of getting that. It's only going to be going for 20 players. Freeze! Download Legend of Mushroom through Apptoid right now and enjoy bonuses of up to 35%. As you accumulate these bonuses, you'll be able to use them to buy things for you instead of actually using your real money like we are showing right here. All you need to do is go to Google and search for Aptoid, click on the first link that appears and download it. As you download Aptoid, it will install in your device. Once it is installed, go ahead and search for it in your device, and then within it, go ahead and search for Legend of Mushroom. Go ahead and click on Legend of Mushroom within Aptoid and download it and install it in your device. Then head on over to Google Play and search for Appcoins wallet and download it and open it up. Here in the Apptoid wallet, you will be able to see your current balance as well as input my promo code Midway, which will get you an extra 5% bonus whenever buying anything in Legend of Mushroom. There is a guide down in the description, and the code is also down here on the screen as well as in the description, so go ahead and get it now and start earning more value for your money. And believe it or not, there's going to be a lot of people submitting into it, right? As you can see, the reactions to this are quite plentiful, right? So we are already like not halfway, but very close to it pretty much through what you call February, right? So we have the calendar over here, which of course I have already missed out a lot of things to cover for the events, but we have the update which just happened yesterday, and we might as well talk about it if you've been a little bit disconnected. We will be going through it, right? And of course expect some other stuff coming up next. We have a gourmet event, which is basically going to be another gacha, and we will be covering that one really soon as we have more details. And of course we have the Valentine's event coming out on the 14th. Usually they don't really do anything that big for it, but we might get some free stuff for it, right? So let's get on to what we have on the update that happened yesterday pretty much. We're going to be skipping, of course, all the gachas that already happened a while ago and just focus on the actual new information, right? It's not even new because it's already up in the game, but anyways, you know what I mean, right? So we have new content, the Jungle Adventure, right? So this is not even started yet. This is on the 16th to the 22nd. So it kind of seems like it's just an event, really. Not only danger abouts in the jungle, but only delicious cuisine. Venture deep into the forest and enjoy a fantastic feast of food and adventure, right? So if it's going to be starting on the 16th, we are going to be able to see it over here, right? We're just talking about the gacha, right? That is really what it is, right? It talks about it as if it's new content, but it's just a new gacha, right? So, yep. Good old gachas coming into the game. Expect that one to be based off of just food and cooking, right? Then we have a Legend of Mushroom collab with something warm-up event, right? So there's going to be a new collaboration. That's all I'm getting out of this, right? Fantasy Crossroads. I'm not sure if there's been any information leaked about it. I'm just finding out right now, but it's going to be starting at the end of February, and it's going to be going over for a week after that into March. So it says use encounter clues to flip cards and clear a line to earn rich rewards, right? So this could also very much just be a new gacha. Of course, it's out of the scope of this month's calendar, so it's not something we can have any information about just looking at that, but you can expect it to be probably just a new gacha, as yeah, the new gacha would be starting on the 28th. That would be 2 weeks after one starting on the 16th, right? So that makes sense. It could be a collaboration event. It does say warm-up event, so yeah, we will see. Then we have Adventure Dungeon over here, also starting on the 16th, which, judging by the dates that it's going to be running through, doesn't seem to be just part of the gacha, right? It's going to be running through until the end of this other event right here, right? So let's see. Explore blocks. Stamina regenerates during the event. Use stamina to explore blocks and encounter various events, during which you will earn ingredients and event XP. Use ingredients for cooking to earn quests. Now, this seems to be a little bit convoluted, as it does make me think that this is part of this other event, as it's mentioning a lot of cooking stuff. But it's starting before these other events, so not too sure about that one. Then, coins, which can be used to redeem rewards in the shop, and yada yada yada, okay. Then, host banquets. During this event, you can enjoy banquets, dishes with family members, and earn random item rewards. The banquet starts at certain hours, certain days. You can increase your banquet level for more attempts to enjoy dishes and have a higher chance of earning rare items, right? So it doesn't sound like anything crazy, but it's probably just part of the collaboration event, the gacha, yada yada yada, you know what it is. Then we of course have another starter award, just like we always have at the end of the month. It's going to be starting on the 23rd, so you have it over here. It's not signaled on the calendar apparently, but judging by this information, yeah, it's gonna be, actually, never mind, it's starting on the 23rd, yeah, so it's not in the calendar for whatever reason, but it's just for the weekend, right, as usual, and it's just another chance of getting good old rewards you might have missed from previous gachas. If they're really good for your class, there's another chance of you getting them. And I really need a haircut, guys. I'm getting it tomorrow, so yeah, as you can see, I cannot even see. My hair is totally covering my eyes. We have a discounted pack. If you want to be spending some more money, as if you didn't do so enough already, discounted packs are available for a limited time. Purchase to enjoy bi-level discounts. Okay, what else? We have optimizations. Bounty Path optimization, where the servers that were live for 16 days at the start of, at the event start would enter a buy round. Whatever that is. Then display optimization with overlapping display when riding certain mounts in Shroomy form. I mean, look at the screen, man. Of course, I'm playing on an emulator, so it's pretty laggy, but just the clump and the clutter of things happening is just nuts. Then we have bug fixes, alright, so fix an issue where sometimes parking team couldn't auto-park in parking lots with the parking fee enabled, wouldn't pay parking fees, parking fee option would be automatically turned off due to network instability. Alright. Then we have a Jungle Adventure event preview. So this is basically just a little bit of a rundown of what's going to be coming in the next gacha. Or, yeah, basically the next gacha event, right? So we might as well really just talk about it. Already we have some details, right? So we have a little bit of the screen right here, what it's going to be looking like. We have your battle pass. We have but basically there's the gacha, the screen, how it looks. I don't know if we already have information about the rewards. We have over here the packs you can buy, the PD timers. We have an artifact over here. And then this does seem to be a mount, potentially. Maybe a back attachment, not too sure, but that's what we're getting. And then we have a minigame here where we're going to be crushing some eggs and getting ourselves another costume, which looks like to be a capybara head, and that is a mount, right? So then the other gacha thing is gonna be a back attachment, as we have a mount over here. This does look a little bit like a rocket, but yeah, we do have we basically have one of all the things you would want, right? So we have the other pack for the other mini gacha. As always, we have two gachas in one. There you go, the mount, and then as well the costume for your pity timer thing. And then we also have another mini event where it gives us a little bit of extra chances for getting ourselves some more gacha rolls. And it does seem we're going to be having to defeat this mini boss, just throwing ourselves, yeah, I like this one. You just throw your little Shroomy over there, bounce it around, and just get to the objective. This one is usually pretty fun. And then we also have over here what's called the cooking challenge, which we've had this one in the past, if I'm not mistaken, in the other game, Legend of Elements, where you're basically gonna be sent over to do quests, and once you do fulfill the entire row, you get yourself the reward for that row. It's alright, nothing crazy. We have a bunch of other pictures over here for the minigame, which is just like, yeah, again, throw the Shroomy around. and then there's some pictures from other stuff, but for the most part it's just like throw your shroomy around and knock the enemies over there and defeat them, and that basically gives you the rewards. So that's all we have for the gacha right now. Of course, we will get more information when the rewards are revealed, and we'll have what they do. As always, we'll check that out, and ideally I don't miss that video because I know I've been really inconsistent, but yeah, we do still have some stuff over here, right? Oh, the anniversary wishes collection is here in game, so you can go ahead and participate into it already from the interface right there. And we have a castle adventure minigame thing here running for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this usually basically gives pretty much nothing. It's just like really small rewards for the most part, but honestly, yeah, it's something to do, a little bit of extra stuff, right? At this point in Legend of Mushroom, I think I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do, and that's why I'm so inconsistent with it. But you know, there's always infinite progression, so if that is really your jam, you can keep on going and going and going and try and get that number to be as big as possible. Now, you might have noticed that I do have 1,042 gems sitting there, and that basically means that I am guaranteed, I think so, if I do buy packs for a gacha event, to get myself the ultimate reward, which in this case it would either be the mount or the artifact, which we will be checking out soon enough once we have more details about it. But yeah, I do have enough gems to get myself that thing guaranteed with enough rolls by buying the packs, right? So we might be seeing ourselves doing a video just doing those rolls and getting ourselves all the rewards if we can get them, of course. Ideally, we have luck and we can get more than one thing. But anyways, yeah, we expect that to happen. If the rewards are good, I'll be doing that video and just getting myself that artifact. And I also want to give you a little bit of a heads up of some news about Aptoide. Now, the big news about Aptoide is that if you are now not just an Android user, as of course we've been promoting Aptoide for Android for the longest time, iOS, Mac OS, and Windows users can now also get benefits from the Aptoide cashbacks from 5% all the way up to 35% by playing the game, at least logging in and doing the purchases through the link that I am going to be leaving, and I think it's already down there in the description. Just you basically log into the game through there, and then you just do the purchases, and you're going to be able to benefit from the Aptoide bonuses. That means that even if you do not have a device where you can get access to Aptoide, if you don't have an Android device basically, you can still get those bonuses without having to use an emulator on your PC, right? You can just log in from a browser, get into the game through that link, and then just log into that game and do the purchases as regular, and that is going to be accounting as if you did it through Aptoide, right? It's just like if you had an Android device, then you can just go ahead and get those bonuses, right? The link is going to be down there in the description, and there is no setup to it. Just get in there, log in, and then just go and buy the stuff, right? You will be getting those bonuses into your Aptoide account, just like if you were going to be using your normal Android devices. I already did a video in the past talking about how to use this link thing, how to get into the browser and just play Legend of Mushroom, or Legend of Elements for that matter, or any Android game. But in particular, I'm promoting Legend of Mushroom and Legend of Elements. You can just play them through the browser really easily. Again, there's also going to be a video linked about how you can do that for yourself. If you have any questions, right, it's simple enough, use the link. But if there's any questions, that video will also just point you towards the right direction and how to set it up, right, how to get it done. But anyways, that is all that I wanted to talk about, right? Of course, go ahead and use Apptoid, guys, if you want to be supporting the channel, as well as getting yourself some more cashbacks and just more value for your money if you're going to be spending any money playing these games, in particular, of course, Legend of Mushroom. My code is going to be, of course, here on the screen as well as down there in the description. So if you got any questions about that, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you on the next video hopefully soon. Bye bye. See you everybody, guys. Bye bye.